It is a very busy start to this day. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Kaylee O'Kelly.
And I'm Nick Soletti, ABC 15, tracking everything you need to know as the federal government reopens.
Yes, after 43 days, Congress has finally passed a stopgap funding bill to keep the government running at least through late January.
The big question now, what does this mean for everyday Arizonans? So this is what we know. The bill is extending those SNAP benefits. Furloughed employees will get to go back to work and get their back pay.
We also know the number of flights that have been limited has certainly made a big impact at airports across this country. And this morning, it is still unclear when those flight schedules will get back to normal. At 6:15, Scripps News Group's political director, Joe St. George, is taking a closer look at what this means for people using Obamacare, as the extension of expiring subsidies isn't guaranteed.
This morning, we're also taking a look at how Arizona lawmakers voted and getting their reactions from overnight.
This is where we bring in ABC 15's Adam Minzer. He's live this morning for a closer look. Good morning.
Good morning. The government might be open, but the finger pointing is still happening, and it will continue for the next few days. It seems like overnight on X and social media, representatives from both sides attacking the other party. Republicans voted mostly along party lines, and all along party lines, I should say, with all of them saying that they are the ones voting to reopen the government, getting back to work, and issuing those funds for SNAP benefit recipients and trying to get airline travel back on track. Democrats saying that this is going to hurt people who rely on Obamacare health insurance. I want to run through those tweets that we were seeing overnight. The first one coming from Representative Cisco Manis saying the shutdown was unnecessary to the very end. Then we also heard from Representative Biggs also pointing fingers at Democratic leaders for causing the shutdown. Meanwhile, Democrats like Representative Greg Stanton saying, quote, "This fight isn't about politics. It's about whether a family can afford to take their kid to the hospital or gamble on not doing so." We also heard from the first time as a representative, newly sworn in Representative Adelita Grijalva, about taking her first vote against this bill.
This CR that is coming to the House doesn't provide anything with in regards to affordability for health care for the American people. And that's what Democrats have been fighting for. That's what I've heard very clearly from people in Southern Arizona, that they want us to continue to fight, and that's what I'm going to do.
We're also seeing some new polling out this morning. AP NORC coming out with a poll saying that 65% of Americans disapprove of the way the president's handling healthcare. 62% disapprove of the way he is running the office of the president overall. So we're going to continue reaching out to lawmakers to get a good idea of what is going to happen next. But you can expect a lot more back and forth, finger pointing, name calling, you name it, to happening in Washington over the next few days and hours. Kaylee, Nick?
Caught in the middle are everyday people, right? We're going to be talking about SNAP benefits coming up here shortly as well, because we're hearing from a lot of people who want to know when those benefits will be funded. Thank you, Adam.